Made it to Mexico. Long story short, guys, I'm in Mexico with the fam bam trying to beat this fogging camera. Are you kidding me? Never had this problem before. Absolutely incredible. Cling, 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 cling. Okay. I'll just tell you guys, there's some dope stuff happening behind the scenes in the design hacking world, even while I'm in Mexico. Are you kidding me? But it's been really interesting. I think 2019, 2020 has been like a crazy time. But I think one of the biggest insights that I finally started to understand, and a lot of you have heard me talk about this, was that I finally realized that I was building the wrong freaking thing. I think for so long I was getting so frustrated because I was like, why is my stuff not taking off? It's like I'm doing all the things. I'm doing everything that everybody's telling me to do, but like why is it not just like boom, like taking off? And the reason why is because I realized I was building the wrong thing. I was trying to build a business when what I really wanted was a movement. Okay, so here's the deal. The difference between a business and a movement. Business, transactional. We're just pushing product. And it's one of the reasons why a lot of people build a business and still feel not fulfilled. Because the game they were actually trying to play was impact. When you build a business, you're playing the game of transactions. When you play the game of movement, you play the game of transformations. You actually get to build people, which again, is why I have people in my coaching program that literally have multi-million-dollar businesses that aren't happy because they're like, well, I'm not actually doing anything. Well, okay, let's help you out. Hello, JW. Okay, let's head down to the pool. What's really cool though, is that when you know how to play the right game, like when we stop building toward transactions, start building toward transformation, the transactions come, but they come in such a greater multitude for a few reasons. One, because you're not just pushing random product, you're actually changing lives, and people want to be a part of it. And two, the coolest thing about a movement, again, this took me so freaking long to figure out, is that when you know how to amass a movement, a group of people that both believe and live a singular story, then all of a sudden you're not the only one that cares about what you're doing, which means that you're not the only one talking about what you're doing, which means that all of a sudden you have an army of evangelists. Long story short though is, well, I thought that the switch would be tricky from building a business to building a movement, but really it actually wasn't. You just need to know a few frameworks and, well, anything's possible for you. Are you kidding me right now? Hurts me how pretty that is. Long story short though, the same principles that help you build a movement are the same principles. It's the principles of how do you gather a mass of people that believe in your story. Because when your story becomes their story, then your solution becomes their solution. So using the same frameworks is also how we put together Design Hacking Live, which literally amasses $330,000 of yearly recurring revenue. I'm actually going to show you how to do it. So we actually had people ask us like, how the freak did you do that? In terms of the event, like that was the best event we ever seen, or the most highly attended event we ever seen. I'm like, listen, it's the game of movement versus business. It's the same thing. We just applied it to how do you gather a group of people for that event rather than how do you gather a group of people for your business. It's all the same game. So if you want to learn how to play it, oh my gosh, I have a free training coming up October 22nd, 23rd. designhacking.com/workshop. How to plan, promote, launch a 2-day online virtual event that brings in $330,000 of yearly recurring revenue.